Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the true beginning of Season 7, the Daytona 500. The first official points event with all 42 cars in the field. This is going to be a very, very exciting one. You see, on the pole, rookie Ryan Koch in the number 77 Dodge for Penske Racing. That Jasper engine is very, very quick this race here today, or this weekend, I should say. And right next to him, yet another rookie, Ethan Nix in the 48 Hendrick Chevrolet, driving for Hendrick Motorsports, the low Chevrolet. He seems very fast. And row 2, we have two participants, two people that were in the Budweiser shootout, Stefan Papiez and Ryan Koch. Two former Budweiser shootout winners as well. As they start there in row 2. Row 3, I believe that is Samuel Mills, and right beside him is the Dodge of Marshall Rich, I believe, in 22, that's his name, yes, Marshall Rich. There's the command to start the engines. You see that flame coming out of the exhaust pipe? It's time to go racing here at Daytona. Cars are rolling off. Let's get to it. The Daytona 500. This is the big one. The granddaddy of them all. It's our Super Bowl, and let's take quickly through the field here. Show you where everybody will be starting, but it's not where you start. It's where you finish. And for every single one of these drivers, they hope they finish first. But not everyone can finish first. Who will emerge victorious after 15 laps around Daytona? Let's find out. As the green flag is waving on Season 7. What a jump for Ryan Koch in the 77. As he takes the early lead into turn 1. By a lot, I should say. Look at that. He has about a car length lead on Stefan Papiez. But now, as we head down the back straightaway, you see they have caught up to him. And here comes that 91. That's Samuel Mills in the 91. He participated in the Budweiser shootout now, and he's running up front, drafting with that number 77. They're both Dodges, but Ryan Koch leads lap 1. This season, and here comes Corey Williams. Welcome back, Corey Williams, I should say, to the Pepsi Racing Series, and this season, it's going to be tough for him. He's running sponsorless. That car is blank. It does not have a sponsor, and don't know if he's looking for one or not, but right now, he's leading the Daytona 500, so maybe he can attract some sponsors, as they are 3 wide behind him. Check that out, 3 wide here at the Daytona 500 as we had a possible exchange for the lead there between Diego Ospina. Look at that, 3 by 3 by 3 all in this middle lane here. Diego Ospina, I believe, took over the lead. Yes, Diego indeed took over the lead in the 37. He has returned to the Pepsi Racing Series. He's been gone for a while. He's back now in that number 37 for Front Row Motorsports. Oh, he tried to block the number 97 of Tim Figgle. Figgle new to the Pepsi Racing Series here, and he's looking for the lead in the Daytona 500. Here comes Ashley Shears, though she has something to say about it. But Tim is going to lead that time by, and here comes Ashley. Bringing some friends along with her. Ryan Cooper, Seth Cole. Ooh, Seth Cole going to get stuck down the middle. Here comes Ryan Cooper in the 20 to take over the lead. Cooper to the lead now. There's Brandon Bain in the 21. He wants to lead the Daytona 500. 3 by 3, man. We are probably about 10 rows deep, 3 wide racing right now. In the lead goes the 24 car of Dylan Petit. Here comes the 18 car of Brad Smith. Yes, the 18 of Brad Smith. He led that time by, actually. So give a lead lap to Brad Smith. Here comes Brad's teammate Carter Keselowski in the 11. So 1-2 JGR for the moment in this Daytona 500. And that's the 14 car of Charles Jackson, I believe. Yes, Charles Jackson. Oh, man! You wouldn't know the 18 or the 11 are teammates, as the 18 just about ran the 11 off the racetrack there, trying to hang on to the lead. That could have been bad. 43 looks like he made a pit stop. These guys might be short on fuel mileage, where the fuel cells have become smaller just for this Daytona 500 race. It's not going to be all season long, but it's just going to be the Daytona 500. Or the fuel cells are going to become smaller. So we'll probably see some green flag action here, some green flag pit stops. The first of which was Mom and Elias. No takers this time by. Mom and Elias was the only one to pit that time, so he might just go down a lap here. Sean Galligan to the lead in the 25. New leader, Sean Galligan, and oh boy, that slow car. Slow car, the 43 is in the way here, and the leaders have come up on him, and looks like he's not going to go down a lap. This should be real interesting with all the leaders trying to get to pit road here in a few laps. And here we go. We got a bunch of them trying to come in at once. And it looks like... Oh, right there. Corey Williams around. Hard into the wall is the pole sitter, Ryan Koch. And I believe we're going to have a caution, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe not. Maybe nope. Yep, no caution. But we did see something similar to this in the Budweiser shootout, where cars trying to get to pit road, they crashed. It's exactly what happened here with Corey Williams and Ryan Koch, the pole sitter. You see the damage to that 77 here in the first pit. Race off pit road. Looks like Cole Lanning's going to win it by a landslide. And here comes a bunch of them on the pit road now. Robert Band, oof, a bunch of them, single file coming in here. Green flag pit stops, it's going to be interesting. Who gets off first? Keep in mind, Robert Band was the first to come off. We'll see who is the first to come out. Ryan Koch still repairing the damage to that number 77. Let's take a look at what happened to him now. Okay, Ryan's in the tail end of the field here. He's trying to get to pit road. Corey Williams is also trying to get to pit road. He gets, contact with his teammate. Oh, hard in the wall goes Koch. And Corey's able to save it. And so is the 29. And oh, the 77 repays the favor there. The 29, he got into him. Obviously, he's not pleased with Zach Carlson. Wow. So now let's get back to the action here as pit stops continue at the Daytona 500. Alright, Robert Band is in here along with the main pack, I believe this was. It's like Robert Band's number 44 team going to work. 2 tires, it looks like, is going to be the call. That's usually the call here for everybody. 2 tires and fuel. And yes, indeed, Robert Band is away. Is he going to be the first off here? That's going to be the big question. Nope, looks like he gets beat off by the 56. A very good pit stop by the Budweiser shootout winner, Mike Flanagan. Now, I believe the leader... I believe we're going to cycle through, and the leader is going to be the 43 car. Remember, he stayed out. Or he came in early, I should say. Or maybe not, because Mike Flanagan came out in front of the 43. There's the 43, and there's Mike Flanagan. So, maybe, yeah, it's going to be Mike Flanagan cycling back to the lead here at the Daytona 500. Yeah, it looks like he might cycle back to the lead if he can beat Trey Campbell off of pit road. He's got the lead, and it looks like he is going to do that. Ryan Koch way off the pace after crashing. As you see, these pit stops have separated the field. this is the main pack right here, basically. Mom and Elias to the lead now. He might have to make a second pit stop because he came in so early. We'll have to see about that. But we are in the closing laps of this Daytona 500. Cole landing and laying the bumper to that 43. Caution! Caution. Field is slowing. And, oh, it's a 31, a 91, 48 around. We have a caution at the Daytona 500. What happened? This is the perfect opportunity for that number 43 to save some fuel here. He has to be shutting it off. Let's take a listen here, maybe. Oh, he's definitely slowing it down. He didn't shut it off, though. He needs to save all the fuel he can. Let's take a look at what happened here. Samuel Mills in heavy damage. Looks like Seth Cole also involved. Let's take a look at it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a scary one. Looks like the 31 car of Seth Cole is coming on to the track after completing his green flag pit stop. Trying to come back onto the track. The 91 is there. Oh my god. Oh! Terrible crash. Oh my god, up the banking into the catch fence. And then John Dillon hits him. And then he barrel rolls some more in the grass. This is an absolutely horrendous crash. And then that's the 48 that pounded the wall up ahead. I have never seen anything like this in my life. What a horrendous crash. I mean, Seth Cole, just, wow. Unbelievable. We're going to look at it not one more time, several more times. Just, wow. Unbelievable. I don't know, something went wrong there with the spotter communication on the 31. Because the 91 was there, he came up and, ouch. Alright, one look here at it is, this is a pretty good angle of it. Yeah, I mean, he swerved. And then John Dillon, oh, right there, hits him hard. And the barrel rolling continues. My god. Just does not end. Unbelievable. And then the 91 ended up... There's the 91. Believe he hits the 48 here? Yeah, right there, he hit the 48. We'll show you what happened on the 48 now. Ethan Nix, just bad luck on his part. His car bottomed out. We'll show it to you now. Here it is. Alright, here's Ethan side by side with James Clarkson. And he sees the crash happening. And he's going to go to the apron here. And the car's just going to get loose and bottom out. Watch this. And he comes up and just catches the 55 and just about wrecks him. Instead, he goes hard on the wall. And then he's going to get hit here by the 91 as the 91 comes around the pit road. Boing. So, insult to injury there for the 48. Let's take a look at John Dillon as he hit the 31 hard. So here's what John Dillon saw this whole incident. You see the 31 up ahead into the catch fence. He's coming along here and he's like about to miss that guy, and then, oh boy, this is going to hurt. Boom. Hard into the wall, slides up, hits the outside wall. Slides back down the racetrack in front of traffic here. Ryan Koch looks at the 31 again, barrel rolling in the grass right next to him the whole time. Oh, that's a cool angle right there. So John Dillon had a pretty good look at this incident, and 31 still rolling, and still rolling, and still rolling, and 48 wrecking behind him, and finally a 31 stops crashing. Wow. Now let's get to the restart here, the Daytona 500. Well, this isn't the restart, but just as I thought, Mom and Elias out of fuel. He's going to have to come to pit road. You see him slowly on the apron. I don't even know if he's going to be able to make it to his pit box. That's going to give the lead to Cole Lanning. With just a few laps to go here, and what a shame. Mom and Elias having to come to pit road. Just a bad call on his team's part here. He's gonna have to restart at the tail end of the field there, way back there. Although we do have a few cars crashed, it's not gonna be enough for him to even get a top 10. Looks like he's just taking fuel only here. You see no tires at all. Yep, fuel only for the 43. Still not gonna save him any time as nobody else came in. So he doesn't gain anything, but he does lose a lot. Yeah, he's gonna restart 38th. Ouch. There's Corey Williams. Looks like he's getting ready to come back on track along with Diego Espina. What happened to Diego Espina? When did he crash? Huh. I'm gonna have to look into this one. Let's take a look at what happened to Diego. So, this happened while they were slowing down for the caution flag. Diego Espina, everybody else, boom, 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 checking up. Heavy damage for Ryan Koch. Oh, man, that's a shame. And heavy damage for Diego Espina as well. And for, looks like Corey Williams, a heavy damage as well. That sucks so much. These guys were running at the tail end of the field, but look at that damage to Corey. They could have at least salvaged the top 15, possibly. The way this pack racing works. So, that definitely sucks for them. Let's get back now with the restart. Well, you want wild? You're gonna get wild. We have one lap to go in the Daytona 500. The green flag is gonna come out with the white flag. It's a one-lap shootout. Cole Lanning, Mike Flanagan, the Budweiser shootout winner. Sean Henley, the Season 6 champion. Connor Germain, the rookie. Danny Wells, Ryan Daniels, Jason Marshall, Robert Band, Robert Brooks, and Trey Campbell. That is your top 10. Here we go. Green flag is out. One lap to settle it. Sean Henley not wasting any time. Sean immediately goes to the high lane. Cole Lanning checks out on the field here real quickly into turn 1. Mike Flanagan getting a shove from Sean Henley. They're coming real fast. Look at that. Inside, Mike Flanagan. Inside, Sean Henley. 3 wide for the lead down the back straightaway. Oh my, this is the Daytona 500. Sean Henley for the lead. Oh my goodness, Sean Henley, the Season 6 champion, looking for the Daytona 500 now. He's won a championship, and now off of turn 4, Sean Henley is a Daytona 500 winner. What a way to start the season. We all know how well he ended the season. He won the championship in Season 6, and now he is a Daytona 500 winner. What a Daytona 500 this was. Very crazy. And Sean Henley comes out victorious. Unbelievable. Let's take a look at the finishing results here. Sean Henley barely over Danny Wells, Jason Marshalls, Ryan Daniels, Mike Flanagan, the Budweiser shootout winner, continues to have a good Speed Weeks here. Speed Weeks is now over, but it's been a great Speed Weeks for him. Robert Band, Connor Germain, Robert Brooks, Mike Steele, and Aaron Williams. And Cole Lanning, with 1 lap to go, restarted first. 1 lap later, finishes 11th. Unbelievable. And then you take a look at the rest of the field there. With Racer DCM 12th, Trey Campbell, Dylan Young, Sean Galligan 15th. Let's take a look at where the 43 finished after he came into pit. Looks like he didn't gain much. 35th is where he's going to finish. And John Dillon, Seth Cole, and Samuel Mills have a miserable Daytona 500. Seth Cole, horrible crash. Race 1 of the Pepsi Racing Series is now in the books. Sean Henley continues the success of Season 6. He brings it over into Season 7. And he is a Daytona 500 winner. Well, let's celebrate with him. Here comes Sean Henley, the Season 6 champion. Can now add the Daytona 500 to his resume. Unbelievable. Just to continue the success and so many events here. Turn of events, I mean, you had that caution flag. It bunched up the field again. Then the 43 having to come into pit because he ran out of fuel. And the 8 car dropping from 1st to 11th in 1 lap. And Sean Henley able to beat out Danny Wells and everybody else to get the win. It's just unbelievable. What a Daytona 500. This is going to be a memorable one for sure. And I think I'm gonna keep this pit road thing. I think every race we're gonna make at least 1 pit stop because it makes the race pretty entertaining. So we'll have to look into that. leave below what you guys think about it. Maybe we'll continue it at Phoenix and then the Turtle Beach and all those racetracks we're going to. So I think for sure it's going to be interesting once we get to the tracks like Darlington, where we all know that the barrier over there, guys would come on the pit road and hit that barrier. So at tracks like that, it's going to be very difficult to do that. So it's like Sean Henley's on his way to victory lane as all the smoke he's put up, and oh no! Oh my god, he lost control of the race car. Looks like, yeah, he had a flat tire and he lost control of the race car and slammed into the wall. Looks like he's got it back going now. And, oh, hits the tail of the car now with that wall. Nonetheless, he's going to victory lane. Nope, turns it around, trying to get on the pit road there, onto the little entrance to victory lane. Here he goes inside the Gatorade victory lane. Sean Henley, winner of the Daytona 500. Unbelievable. Gatorade victory lane belongs to Sean Henley today. The Daytona 500 is his. They've won it. Unbelievable. Sean Henley, the Season 6 champion, continues his success into Season 7 as he wins the first race of the season, the Daytona 500.